Mark wanted to murder his wife, so he slipped some poison into her drink. He watched as she downed the entire glass, not knowing that the man she had loved for years was about to take her life. The toxin, once ingested, would stop a person's heart within 8 hours, leaving no trace behind. Why did Mark do it? The reason was simple. His wife was a strong-willed woman much older than him. She always had the upper hand in their relationship. But the main factor was that Mark was having an affair with Carla, a younger and more caring woman. After countless nights of Carla whispering in his ear, Mark finally decided to go through with the sinister plan, also he could be with his mistress. Everything went surprisingly smoothly. Mark's wife was declared dead from a sudden heart attack. Just as the two lovers were secretly rejoicing, a call from the police shattered Mark's illusions. They informed him that his wife's corpse had vanished. Mark was confused. Could it be that his wife wasn't actually dead? Or had the cops discovered something? He rushed to the morgue, where the detective in charge told him that the guard on duty had been seriously injured in a car accident. Surveillance footage showed that the guard had seemingly been frightened by something in the mortuary before running out and getting hit. Apart from the lobby cameras, all other feeds had lost signal. According to officers at the scene, a female body was missing from the morgue. Mark's wife. The detective asked if Mark's wife had any personal vendettas that would make someone want to steal her corpse even after death. Mark quickly replied that his wife had no quarrels with anyone. As the detective continued to inquire about his wife, Mark answered every question. However, his demeanor caught the detective's attention. The detective stepped outside to confer with his colleague. For a man who had just lost his wife, Mark was not only unnervingly calm but showed no hints of grief. Still, for the sake of the investigation, they decided to have Mark wait there for the time being. After waiting impatiently in the relentless rain, Mark tried to leave for home but was stopped by the officers. Just then, the power went out. The cops told Mark to head back inside for now. With no other choice, he returned to the office, pondering his escape. Suddenly, a noise echoed from the back of the morgue. Following the sound, Mark discovered a box on his wife's slab. Inside were her personal effects, but strangely, something seemed to be missing. A nearby drawer had also been opened. Slowly approaching it, Mark found a vial, the very poison that had ended his wife's life. How did it get there? Before he could think further, the lights came back on. Mark quickly pocketed the vial just as the detective arrived with his men, demanding to know why Mark was there. They noticed the open box of the deceased's belongings. An officer informed the detective that the victim's phone was gone, and they asked Mark if he had taken it. He denied taking anything. Unconvinced, the detective pressured Mark, who reluctantly emptied his pockets to prove his innocence, all except for the vial of poison he didn't dare reveal. The keen-eyed detective sensed his dishonesty and, under duress, the incriminating vial was exposed. Mark became the prime suspect in his wife's murder. But the mystery remained: where had his wife's corpse disappeared to? Due to copyright restrictions, this spine-chilling horror film, titled The Vanishing Corpse, can only take you this far.